Yo soy vuestro santo ser crístico personal. Os bendigo y os amo por siempre.
Hail to the light in the Chila. Let that light expand, that the darkness not overtake it. Secure the hurricane lamp, protect the flame. Know the Atman within, know the seed of the Buddha, know the Holy Christ's self. Know the Holy Buddha's self. Let the crown of life be above you, waiting to descend when you have set aside the earthly consciousness. The crown of everlasting life, work toward it, internalize it, and know that God has never given you an assignment that you could not follow. You are always able to do the bidding of the Lord, for with that bidding, He does give you the strength, the action, the inner visualization, the knowledge of how to do it and how to get the job done in the fastest and most expedient way. Think in these terms, beloved, and think in the terms of balancing the threefold flame. We speak of this periodically. I come back to it. An unbalanced threefold flame equals an unbalanced psychology. Think upon that, beloved. Think of the three plumes of psychology and the white circle that is the base of it. Think how power must be controlled by wisdom, and love must be the arbiter of all situations. So if you have too much of something and not enough of another in any situation, you are out of balance. And therefore you must seek the balance by daily calling for the threefold flame, for that to manifest. And now, beloved, as part of my sermon to you this day, I ask you to sing with me the song to the threefold flame, that you might understand how much importance I place upon this flame and how much importance I place upon you reaching that great balance. 30.02. That is the decree, and it's also in the songbook as number 29.
Let
By this love and the balance of love, you shall know an inner equilibrium that will carry you unto the weaving of the deathless solar body, the seamless garment, and you truly are ready to move into the light, never more to descend into the darkness. I have seen the comings and the goings of so many souls upon earth over so many centuries. I have seen how the environment, how family members, mothers and fathers, have molded children either for the good design or the not so very good design. Today, you are your father, you are your mother. You can mold yourself in the divine design of love. This I ask you to do, for you must know balance. And if you would understand, beloved, you surely must balance your threefold flame ere you enter that ascension capsule. So, beloved, do not always play one note, but be versatile and recognize that when you have this tripartite flame, this fleur-de-lis, in that balanced focus, much will come to you, including, finally, the balancing of your own psyche, the understanding of your psychology. The more you release the wholeness of your being, the more you replace the emptiness, the vacuum, with the solid pillars of being, so you will see that there will be nothing that will stop you, neither in heaven nor in earth or under the earth. For the power of the threefold flame is dynamic. It is the part of you that surges when you have balanced the will, the wisdom, and the love of God. Then, beloved, you can know yourself as an overcomer. You can know yourself as the compassionate one. You can know yourself as one that will toe the mark and not be moved by all the changes that lesser minds may suggest on this or that project. When you have this fire in your being, and that fire can ignite in a balanced form, as I have said, then, beloved, nothing is impossible to you, for the foundation of your service is love. I then would teach you of kindness, of softness in speech, of lightness of heart, of joy of being, of music of the spheres that passes through your bloodstream, your cells, your atoms. Rejoice in the love of God, and you will attract to yourself ideas, inventions, teachings, understanding. You will become more patient with yourself and others. Thus I counsel you, beloved, when the threefold flame is balanced, you ought to be making accelerated strides and increasing power, as though the first three of the Elohim were standing beside you and guiding you. When you simply double the size of the threefold flame, that in many is 1/4 of an inch in height, you double that to 1/2 inch, and you increase exponentially the power of your being. It costs you very little to give of yourselves to others. It costs nothing to empty yourself, for God fills it again. Visualize the increase as rings on a tree. Visualize the increase as expansion of consciousness, limitless mind of the Buddha, limitless wisdom. I say these things, beloved, because I believe that if you had emphasized this from the very first day you have taken your first footstep on the path, you would be farther along at this juncture. Therefore I say that the threefold flame be enchaliced in a garden that you may keep, a garden that may have the potted plants indoor in winter and outside in summer, remembering that the threefold flame represents your heart and your life. The threefold flame, beloved, you can increase. I ask you to make this your goal. For when more and more of you have the balanced threefold flame, then I tell you, beloved, you will see a world also righting its axis. That axis being at that angle, beloved, is surely a sign that the hearts of the people are like a leaning tower of Pisa. Thus understand how great is the flame, tiny though it may seem. And you have seen the work of your artists, showing the threefold flame enveloping Jesus. Imagine if you could stand where he stands, and his threefold flame rises from beneath his feet, above his head. Now you understand the power of the Godhead a little bit more in just imagining your own self surrounded by the threefold flame. The balance of the white fire core of the Mother sustains the balance of the threefold flame. I ask you again now to sing from Paul the Venetian, that you might receive from his heart the necessary purification of love that you must have to go on. I do not say the following to give you undue concern, but I will tell you, beloved, that those who neglect to balance and increase the threefold flame are those also who do not necessarily stay in embodiment for a long time. So you see, there is something to be said for always going back to the flame of love, kindness, and compassion. Therefore sing this song, for Paul the Venetian and his twin flame, Ruth Hawkins, desire to sing it with you now. Song number 223A. Please give your calls to them fervently so that you give far more attention now for the rest of your life to your threefold flame.
Descend within upon us, our love, divine love. Behold, angels of living flames of love. Let love be magnified, let love be magnified by holy angels and saints of love, by holy angels and saints of love. O lovely ones, let love be magnified. Beloved, all of the nation, let love be the dividing of the way, the drawing forth of the Holy Spirit. The Lord Maha Chohan this day. Come, beautiful pole of the nation. Oh love, oh beloved, oh love, oh beloved, let love be the dividing of the way, let love be the dividing of the way. Come, legions of far-off worlds, come, knights of old, keeping the torch of love, keeping the living flames of love, love from the living Christ above, love for the things of God, the ways of God, the path of God, for hearts in love, the newborn babe, to heal the flaws of earth, to be master of the day, to behold, to ever say, take my hand, lead me on, lovely pole of the nation. Oh love, oh beloved, let love be magnified. Oh love, oh beloved, let love be magnified. Let love be magnified. Goddess of liberty, come, come with the fire, the rose pink, the ruby ray. Come with the purging of ruby fire, with undulations of love's great flow. Restore divine memory, tablets of lead, ancient records of moon, the glory of the elder days of ours. Divine Mother of ancient Lemuria, we salute thee. The children of the motherland salute thee. Beloved home of a nation, Lord of heaven's embrace, part the veil, part the veil, part the
Now I tell you, beloved, unless you immerse yourself in love, unless you give your calls to the violet flame, all of the exercises you might engage in concerning your psychology will not be the fulfillment of the goal, which is to erase those manifestations of self that are not of light and not of God. Thus, those who pursue a course of psychology here or there, they have the tools, but not the fire. And so that fire is the violet flame, and that fire is the love of the heart. Without these two, you will not be successful in your resolution, and you will find yourself one day in the octaves above, and you will be in school once again working on the resolution of your interaction with your inner self, with friends, with parents, with relatives, and those with whom you may have karma. This is the missing link in the path of psychology, and only the individual who dares to love and dares to be saturated with the violet flame of the Holy Spirit will meet their Maker in balance and without these records. Strive for this, beloved, for when you enter the valleys and the mountains of the etheric octave of the heaven world, you will not want to be still encumbered with your human consciousness. Deal with it now. Then when you are free ultimately, soar sunward and know the balance of all life, beginning with your holy Christ self and holy threefold flame. I speak to you in this wise, beloved, for only you can undo those things that have either been put upon you or that you have done to yourself. So now, love is the dividing of the way. Take the road of love, beloved, and know everlasting fulfillment in God. I am Kuthumi. I place my electronic presence next to each one of you. And for a period of 3 months, I shall be at your side to guide you in the resolution of non-resolution that you have carried with you for so very long. Thus today I am shorter on words, profounder in love, and in the very chalice of being. I am your friend. I will lead you to the mountains of Tibet, to the mountains that are the Himalayas. When we come together again, I trust I will rejoice in greater advancement and greater